Texas parents getting back lost time with their children thanks to a new law. But what does lost time mean? Some Texas fathers are helping us understand. Here's the story.
About 12 years of family court, 43 plus false allegations.
Robert Garza says his ex-wife used false accusations to keep their children away from him. Then in March this year, he testified in front of the Texas Senate as a dad and as a parental rights advocate.
I chose to come out with a bill called Time Taken, Time Back. It was in the Texas Senate, and it was SB 718.
This Texas law by Senator Angela Paxton will give non-custodial parents back lost time with their children, the same amount of time wrongfully taken away in divorce court orders.
The other thing that it does is it disincentivizes the person making a false allegation in the first place.
It could be a silver lining for many divorced Texas fathers fighting to stay in their kids' lives. Some say they're experiencing parental alienation, which according to the National Center for State Courts, is when one parent intentionally displays to a child unjustified negativity aimed at the other parent.
I have no contact with my sons at all. I don't know their status. I don't hear from them. I actually didn't even know where my sons lived.
Dad of two, Jeff Younger's custody case has been under national spotlight. He says his ex-wife has been transitioning his then 8, now 11-year-old son James into a girl. He says earlier this year, a Texas judge let her move to California with his sons.
Stripped me of all notification requirements. I'm never notified of any medical, education, or anything.
It's right after California began its new sanctuary law to allow parents from restrictive states to flee there and transition their children legally.
My ex-wife is currently enjoined from doing any kind of hormone treatments or surgeries on my son because Texas is a state which does not allow affirming surgeries. California will never repatriate my sons to Texas.
Joseph Villarreal says his ex-wife filed restraining orders against him with false allegations. He just wants to see his son again.
It's been 3 years. I've heard his voice 3 times. I've seen a picture of him twice.
These Texas fathers are standing behind a nationwide parental rights movement. Advocate Jeffrey Morgan says in many cases, family courts are not putting children's best interests at heart.
It's the best place for the children is to be reared with both parents together in the same home. They need both parents.
I came from a broken household. I had no business being around my father whenever I was a kid. As a grown man now, I can see the impact that it had on me.
Morgan also says divorce hurts a child's overall well-being and future.
Who's more likely to join a gang? Who's more likely to drop out of school? Who's more likely to never even hit college or the ladder of success? These are children of divorce or children that come into being out of never formed families.
The law will take effect September 2023. Parents across the state hope it can shed light on their fight against false allegations and parental alienation. NTD News, Texas.